That's cute. Heard that one before. It's usually from some white dude mansplaining my job back to me. I got my first executive software role at the age of 29. Let's just say I've earned a tenure of decoding tech world bullshit. Usually, not only as the only female in the room, but by far the youngest. Which is why I have this channel, so that I can bring this level of transparency to you guys, so you don't have to make the same mistakes in just believing that you don't have control over something as critical as your own company's data, while being able to leverage cloud functionality and technology to make your business better. That is bullshit. This is a narrative problem. It's an outdated and completely unnecessary fear, thinking that because you go to a SaaS platform, you're automatically required to give away control of your data, which is insane. Let's be so cute. Talk about how you're going to make sure that you're managing control of your data so that you can leverage SaaS environments, by the way, are the backbone of any modern business. So what are we supposed to do? Not use SaaS and just think that we're just giving away all the keys to our business? Absolutely not. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. This is going to start with negotiating your contracts. Data residency, access, retrieval terms, exit agreements. Don't let the standard agreement or standard language make you think that you cannot negotiate what's best for your business. Demand transparency. You don't need to control the entire environment, but you need to know when you can access your data, where, when, on your schedule. And if that's something that's a point of contention, you should really consider who you're working with. The biggest misstep I see with businesses get caught up in giving away access or control of their data is because they don't have good internal data hygiene and control. We know that as governments. Before you talk to any SaaS vendor, or if you're already on a SaaS system, get your own shit together internally. Who is the data owners? Who are the data stewards? What is the data access? What does governance look like? What are your internal policies? That's going to make sure you're buttoned up before anyone else is going to have access to control your internal data policies. Retain those independent backups. Just because you're on a SaaS platform does not mean that you can't manage your data. It means you start managing the partnerships around it. So when AWS goes down and you can't sell anything, you got some backups. And lastly, it's your job to know data compliance, not your vendors. All right, you need to stay up to date on what's going on with compliance because they're not going to do that for you. That's how you give away control, is not having ownership over your own technology and what's going on within those technical environments. Do not fall for the narrative that because you invest in a SaaS ecosystem, you do not have the ability to control your data. That is so wildly insane, and it makes me crazy. And then it gives this like prepper mentality that we have to clutch our data and hide them in our own data warehouses and our on-prem systems. Is that important for some businesses? For sure. But the average business can absolutely leverage the flexibility of a SaaS or cloud-based infrastructure as long as they understand that they're in control of that, not someone else. Control isn't about clutching onto your data. It's about designing systems that let you use it. And if that's not the cutest thing I've ever heard, I don't know what is. It's not about what I say, it's about what's best for your business. So I'd love everyone to put in the comments so we can continue to have and change this narrative around how you can best leverage control of your data in a SaaS-based environment. Because we're done letting other people control what we do with our business.